Virgo, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Aries season. Virgo message for the sixth house. Aries message for this week. What do we have? Let's see. Got the High Priestess, the Hermit, King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Tower card, and the Nine of Wands. So look off the bat. Virgo. We got the High Priestess very tapped in on, on both ends, the light and the darkness. That's powerful stuff because the light, everyone sees that, everyone's connected to that, so no problem there, right? No issue. But when it comes to the darkness, the unseen, not everyone knows that. Not everyone's connected to that, but you guys are. And that's a beautiful integration because you're able to put those two together and be connected on both ends and operate on that spectrum. So that also allows you to, read yourself a little better, your actions, your behaviors, your motives, but you could also read other people's too. Just because they might not be aware of it, just like how you are. And again, you could prevent certain situations, certain people. You could kind of see a car crash from a mile away, so, and again, you could kind of like avoid certain people that might want to come into your life. You could see if it's going to be beneficial or not. So it's like a real superpower for Virgos right now. And knowing them, they use it. You guys are using it most definitely. Most definitely using the Virgos. And then we got the Hermit card. So again, y'all in your space right now. This is your card, by the way. This is the Virgo card. So y'all in your mind right now, a little deep introspection, just thinking about everything that's going on right now with you. Personally, thinking about your finances, thinking about the future, your life, friendships, relationships, work, children, family, just everything. Y'all taking it in right now. And you just kind of like, and then again, the retrograde don't help neither, right? Because it is right now, it is affecting, and it is in Pisces, so you might be feeling a little more extra too, because it's in the water right now. So, take it slow, Virgo, take it real slow. You guys will be fine because you're able to balance it out a little bit, ground it a little bit, But you are grounded after all, though. See, King of Pentacles, y'all stay working, y'all stay making that money. Again, Virgo says hustlers is the sixth house, the act of service, work, and the routine. So the Virgos is always going to be putting in that work. They're always going to be doing something. They're always going to be building something. You don't see a Virgo, that's because they're working. You don't see a Virgo, they're doing their thing, man. That's why you're not able to see them. They're doing something. They're working on something. And see, King of Pentacles are very grounded. And this is a perfect time because we're getting close to Taurus season. And what is Taurus season? The stability. The second house, the finances, your talent, your skills. But most importantly, how good is that stability, huh? How good is it? It's looking real good for Virgos right now. King of Pentacles, man, they got that money, they got that bread. They're doing real good right now. They're not complaining, man. They got it. They got money in the bank, man. They got it. See, then we got the Magician, so there's a lot of, a lot of creative energy behind you guys. You might be feeling like you want to get into something, do something new. So you get the urge to do something like you've never done before. You might be like, you know what, I never done that. Should I do it? Should I go for it? Hey, this is a sign. You're receiving it. You're picking up these visions for a reason. Because it's powerful. And again, you got the ability. You got the creativity. You got the, the passion, the energy. You got the ability and the right state of mind to do it. So go for it. Whatever that is, Virgo. And knowing the Virgos is going to be something earthly, something, it could be holistic, it could be something that's going to help the collective, it could be like a workout, it could be a, self-help type of stuff. It's always going to be something that's going to help, something useful, something practical. I know Virgos. And then we got the Tower card. So you might be experiencing some changes right now happening in your life. It could be drastically, it could be affecting you at this current moment, the ending of certain situations, relationships, friendships, probably, that job. Probably y'all had to leave that job, or hey, that company's no more. Or probably you have to move. You have to move. Probably, or again, physical health too. Probably you're dealing with some issues physically, but most importantly, you're going through a spiritual change right now, spiritual transformation. Don't forget, Aries season is like the Martian energy, Scorpio as well. So it's very purifies, it gets rid of it, so the new things come into your reality right now. So be very mindful of that. You might be experiencing a spiritual transformation first. And finally, we got the 9 of Wands. So see, y'all working hard, man. See what we said, the Virgos is always fucking working. And y'all working right now, man. Y'all putting a lot of, y'all might be tired, real tired, exhausted, ready to knock out, but y'all still pushing through. Because like I said, y'all trying to get that done. You have your goals in mind, and the Virgos is not gonna stop any time, and they're not gonna give up, man. Because again, a lot of you have these goals, man. Y'all trying to get that house, y'all trying to get that job, you're trying to get that new car, or again, you might be in school. So again, the Virgos is always working, man. They're not gonna stop. They might be exhausted, but hey, they're still pushing through, man. They got that energy, they got that motivation, man. They're not gonna stop till they make that vision a reality. Hey, but final thing, Virgos, we want to know how you guys feeling right now. We're curious. So drop a comment, show some love, and let us know, Virgos. Don't be shy.